You are listening to Care, Moving from One Winning Season into the Next, by Dr. Marco Walder. Narrated by Will Stoff. Introduction. An author by the name of Josh Ruskin once said, "Unless we perform a divine service with every willing act of our life, we never perform it at all." As you end each successful chapter of your life and begin to write another chapter that will be even more amazing and filled with success, make sure you take the time to care. Taking the time to care is a great way to ensure your next chapter adds to your book of life that will become a bestseller. When you begin a new chapter in your life, it is the best time to care more than you have ever cared before. During your previous journeys toward success, you faced difficulties that tried to knock you off your path. You encountered people who did not believe you possessed the skills to accomplish the goals you achieved. In addition to those obstacles, you were presented with various challenges that could have derailed your plan and prevented you from reaching your goals. While all of those situations hold their own merit, one of the biggest challenges you faced before any of those successful journeys began was seeking to find a way to overcome the doubt that lived within you. Doubt is a word that means a lack of conviction. The word doubt has also been paired with words like uncertainty, unsureness, indecision, hesitation, and hesitancy. Doubt is something that is real and lives inside all of us and will continue to grow within all of us as we continue to move forward in life. Nevertheless, the key to overcoming doubt involves a process that you have already began to master. At one precise moment, as you pondered pursuing a dream or decided to chase a goal, you agreed to remove that doubt. You decided to be certain. You became sure. You made a decision which at one time was hesitant. But at this precise moment, it was not one of hesitancy. You chose to be confident. You convinced yourself that you wanted to be better. At that defined moment, you trusted yourself and decided to walk into your winning season. By choosing to walk into your winning season, you make a decision to take on a challenge the moment you begin to care. When you begin to care, you will take on the challenge of striving daily to defy the odds. Defying the odds can have a huge impact on your life because it is a great way to get ahead while also getting even. I have learned the best way to show the world that you are walking into your winning season is to care. Chapter 1. Create your workable plan. In order to care, you must see. Create a workable plan. The late great UCLA basketball coach John Wooden defined success as a peace of mind, which is a direct result of self-satisfaction in knowing you made the effort to do your best to become the best that you are capable of becoming. Success is an attitude, and it begins by having a winning mindset. When you develop a winning mindset, others will notice, and success is contagious. To experience success, you must create a plan. This plan must be tailored to your life measurements because it must fit who you are. This plan must fit who you are if you desire to move into being the person you want to be. This plan must be a workable plan. What I mean by a workable plan, this plan must be something that you are capable of doing. A great way to decide if the workable plan you create is one you can actually carry out is to take an inventory of the current gifts and talents you possess and see how they support your workable plan. Many people discover their gifts and talents early in life, while others discover their gifts and talents later on in life. Nevertheless, the key is to continue to evolve and learn more about yourself as life goes on, and your gifts and talents will continue to evolve as well. Focusing on understanding and developing your gifts and talents allows you to put yourself in a great position to create a plan that is workable for you. In order to make your plan workable, align this plan with your passion and the purpose you have for your life. By aligning your workable plan with your passion, you create a strong liking and desire, which will help you stay devoted and committed to your tailored plan. In addition, aligning your workable plan with your purpose in life also keeps you aligned with God, who is the overseer of your passion, purpose, and workable plan. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 9 states, "In their hearts humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps." As you align your workable plan with your passion and your purpose, you plant a seed in your heart in which God will nurture and allow you to give birth to. Allowing God to order your steps is important for your journey because your workable plan for success will also take you down roads filled with many failures. However, allow those failures to be God time, rest areas that supply you with discernment, perseverance, and wisdom as you continue down the roads of success. After you create your workable plan, be careful who you share your workable plan with. The hardest thing to do in life is help someone envision the dreams you have for your life and the work it requires to make those dreams come true. Be careful who you share your workable plan with, because if they do not understand your dream, they will not understand your workable plan. Subsequently, if they cannot understand your workable plan, they will not be able to understand the sacrifices and compromises you will make for those dreams to become a reality. Oftentimes, many people see the finished product, not the rough draft, hundreds of setbacks, and failed attempts that have made you who you are today as you walk into your winning season. Chapter 2. Apply your workable plan. In order to care, you must A. Apply your workable plan. You must fully commit to your workable plan and dedicate your efforts to making your workable plan apply to all aspects of your life. As you begin to apply your workable plan, remember, some of the biggest changes you can make in your life oftentimes requires the smallest of efforts. Change, one word that can gain the attention of anyone. A word that can produce actions that challenge the heart and soul of an individual. Change, an action that must take place in your life if growth is desired. Change can be good. It can be great. However, change can also be hard work and frustrating. Change can push you to limits that you may not be comfortable with. More than anything, change depends on your small efforts. If you desire a different result in your life, change is inevitable. As you begin to apply your workable plan to your life, only speak into existence those things in life you would like to experience. This will help you develop a positive mindset and create a positive outlook for your life. Always remember, your perspective can be your prison or your pathway to freedom. So work patiently to find positive solutions instead of creating more negative problems. Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 and 7 states, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." As you work to find those positive solutions during those negative times, continue to trust God and remember good things take time and may be delivered in the oddest of packages as you walk through your winning season. Chapter 3. Run your workable plan. In order to care, you must run your workable plan. After you have created and applied your workable plan, now it is time to run it. As with anything in life, if you hope to produce results, you must be able to execute, and execute at a high level. In order to execute at a high level, you must practice, study, work hard, be disciplined, and learn all you can so you are ready for anything that comes your way while on your journey towards success. As you run your workable plan, pay close attention to the small details because they will always give you the answer to the big picture. Oftentimes, we overlook those little details, and in actuality, those little details could possibly lead us to the big answer we want. In life, the smallest of details could easily determine whether you fail or succeed. Each detail can also prove to be valuable and important, so make it your duty to focus on each piece of the puzzle in order to possibly reveal the final picture that awaits you. Carrie Chapman Catt, an American woman suffrage leader, once said, "Service to a just cause rewards the worker with more real happiness and satisfaction than any other venture in life. If you do not put in the work, do not expect to enjoy the harvest because you have done nothing to help the harvest grow. Simply put, if you do not put anything in, do not expect to get anything out. Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6 states, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." While running your plan, you will experience days that test just how much you care. However, always remember, God places the best things on the other side of fear. Request it, embrace it, and most importantly, use it so that you never forget to use Him as you continue to walk through your winning season. Chapter 4. Evaluate your workable plan. In order to care, you must evaluate your workable plan. This is the time you want to review your results. Take the time to reflect, look at the pros and cons, count your wins versus your losses, and make those necessary adjustments to ensure you continue to move your dream in the right direction. And most importantly, show success that you care. As you continue to work to be better and show the world that you care, you may find yourself becoming different. As you become different, do not be afraid to walk alone. Be comfortable enough to stand away from the crowd and remember, no one owes you anything in life. However, you owe yourself the opportunity to have everything you want out of life. Jeremiah chapter 29, verses 11 and 13 states, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in a future. Then you will call on me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all of your heart." The most important component of care starts and ends with you. Make it a priority to know you, be you, love you, and never forget to celebrate you. Learn to toot your own horn, because many times that may be the only music you hear. One thing about the journey towards success, it can certainly become a lonely one. Looking for external praise can be something you may not always receive. When those times come, you must be able to look deep inside yourself and find a reason to celebrate you. Find ways to celebrate and rejoice over your small accomplishments, because these moments will motivate and inspire you to keep going as you pursue bigger dreams. If you are always depending on someone else to toot your horn, you could easily find yourself in a state of depression and giving birth to a feeling of failure. These feelings are not ones to live with, so learn to celebrate you. Psalm chapter 118, verse 24 states, "This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it." Each day is a rich and precious gift from God, with new grace and new opportunities. With God's grace in each new opportunity He provides you, rejoice and allow every day to be a day for you to celebrate you for the rest of your life as you walk out of each winning season and into your next. Bonus chapter: The Teacup of Life. One morning as I awoke, I opened my eyes and thanked God for allowing me to see another day. I rolled out of bed and began my morning regimen. I filled my lovely stainless steel teapot with water and placed it on the stove. I turned on the back burner and set the temperature too high. I continued my morning regimen, and after a few minutes, I could hear a soft whistle from the teapot. As a few more minutes passed by, the soft whistling sound from the teapot became stronger. I ventured back into the kitchen and removed the teapot from the heated burner and placed it on a burner that was not turned on. I grabbed my favorite coffee cup, a healthy green tea bag, and honey for sweetener. I began to pour the hot water into my coffee cup, and I could see the steam from the water escaping from the teapot and evaporating into the air. I squeezed approximately 4 tablespoons of honey into the hot water and stirred the water until the honey mixed in. I finally dropped the green tea bag into the coffee cup and let it seep. While the tea bag seeped and released antioxidants and other nutritious elements, I continued to get ready for another great day. As I continued to groom myself, I began to reflect on how the simple process of making tea in the morning applies to several aspects in our lives. A teapot symbolizes us as a people, the human body. God created us as human beings and gave us a body that is built to withstand the external and internal pressures of life. God also pours inside us water, which serves as our foundation and holder of the gifts and talents He has blessed us with. The desire for success, our passion and purpose, combined with our attitude, drive, and hard work, warms the gifts and talents that live inside us. Over time, similar to the teapot, our life whistle begins to echo louder and louder each day. However, our teacup of life is not quite ready to be served. We need those key ingredients to give us those nutrients to help those gifts and talents God has placed within us, to sweeten our tea. In life, these key ingredients and nutrients are our successes and failures that we experience daily. Just like finding the brand and flavor of tea you enjoy, along with how much honey to add, this takes time. You have to try a little more, or maybe a little less, in order to find the perfect combination that speaks to your taste buds. Nevertheless, those processes take time. In life, finding the right career, the right person, the right car, or the right dress takes time. You must be willing to fail just as much as you are desiring to succeed. I found the right combination, and I was able to combine all the ingredients and create a delicious morning beverage that gives my body what it needs to start my day. Do not forget, I also allowed my tea to cool before I took my first sip so I would not burn myself. In life, just because something seems to come together as you like it, take your time and make sure you are ready to enjoy those flavorful combinations God has allowed you to birth. Just as I continue to get ready for another great day while my tea was seeping, continue to grow in other areas of your life that will allow your tea to support you throughout your life journey. Finally, sit with God and sip your nourishing teacup of life daily and allow it to warm your soul and provide a nutritious boost to your faith, which will allow you to believe daily that your goal in life will and can come true. Thank you for listening, and always remember God gives you all you need to go get all you want. For more information on Dr. Marco Walder, visit www.marcowalder.com. You have been listening to Care, Moving from One Winning Season into the Next, by Dr. Marco Walder. Narrated by Will Stoff.